cut number 2 of putting stream up. Check now, maybe? Alright, so that's daily touch other people's boats and the stock exchange done. Those can stay full. I think I have enough to level Angelina real quick. Like, at least enough of that stuff. So I'm not gonna run around collecting. And if not, then I'll make a thing of running around and collecting tomorrow. The important ones are in the new areas. And those aren't going to fill up, because I collected them yesterday. I don't know that I've accessed this one yet. I'll mark it just in case I did. I hate that doing that makes it, like, close out that menu entirely. And then I have to go into my quest log, go back, give that to another player, and then do it again. That is obnoxious. This is just more passive income, too. It's not even, like... See, like, why does it have to close that fucking menu? Developing muscle memory to do a shortcut for something that shouldn't have to have all this effort. Alright, all of those are sent off. Let's see if I can't reach this thingy. I didn't. Fuck. Be right back. I'm back. Yeah, I just spilled my coffee, that's all. Where is the thing I marked? This way. What does the sign say? Here's a good job. They keep coming back. Well, I want to explore this area, which looks like I have to blow things up in bombs and stuff, but if these things keep coming at me, I won't be able to. Because the thing I marked on my map is directly under me. I just don't know how to get there. Oh, there's another again. And then this thing can be blown up. Nothing there. So then how do I get to where I'm trying to get? There's a way behind that fence. What's the sign say? Good job. Okay. The way behind that fence is a way through this road. Oh, this fence is big. Now I've come all the way back to the entrance. Okay. Oh, you come from underneath way down here. Okay. I need to explore more of this map, which means I need to do the story quest associated. That's fine. Let's go rank up, my boys. I'll have to do another outpost rank up. Because I'm tired of that orange dot always being there, and I need to do that so I can get more money out of them. Also, yesterday I went negative on ferrite, right? So let's see what's happening. Unsurprisingly, I'm still negative on that, and I have now also gone negative on the refined version of the resource. So the second I make any of it, it's used up. Now, as long as it's not affecting my steel production, which it's not, crystone is not, it's not affecting my citron. Oh, yes it is. These are all at half production now. Batteries. Oh. Well, again, I don't want to stop making anything when I don't know how much I need or will skyrocket in production once I attach power lines to those other things. So everything is just staying as is. Negative or not. I can't skip this cutscene. Oh, yes, I can. Yeah, I'm sorry if you were invested in the storyline of that outpost. I do not care. I am not watching all these cutscenes for these outposts. Okay. Welcome back. Oh. I see. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. So the 99-cent pack gives you the best weapons for the player character, for the administrator. Or like arguably the best. Let's see, this is it gives agility, which is our main stat. It gives an attack boost, and it says Arts Intensity plus 30. When the wielder applies crystals or solidification during the next battle skill or ultimate cast within 20 seconds, the wielder gains physical damage plus 36%. That is the base version of the weapon. And then the weapon she had on previously, I took it off of Chen. Weapon she had on previously. When the wielder deals a physical status, the wielder gains attack plus 9 for 20 seconds. Max stacks for effects of the same name, 2. Not bad, but nothing crazy. And it can work on Chen, it can work on Pog. So I'm taking Pog's lower level version of that weapon and switching him to Emman's. Seems I can probably eat that dupe. Kinda sucks to eat a dupe when I've put 40 levels into that though. Poor Akakuri is now benched, but I do have a better weapon for her if she ever does come back out, so might as well put that on her. Okay, so now that I have a new weapon, Endman's attack stat is 1925. My other main DPS is last raid's at 1669. Aviwana is at 1418. Endman is a little bit strong right now. Oh, Angelina's story event is currently available even though she's not out yet. I mean, they did it a day early on purpose to get new players interested in sure. She's actually, like, she's a different entity to Angelina Archmance 1. She's a different person. But she's got basically the same personality. What's Chen doing here? Hang on, I can have Chen look at Chen. Let's do that. She's not doing the face that was memed online. I've been lied to. It's just gonna change me, yeah. Simple pain relief salve can now be crafted. Oh shit, Aviwana's here. Check this out. Female Cautis messenger. Well, now that she's here, I want to watch the story of this event, or this questline. Because I like the rabbit. Also, her hair is clipping to her shoulder. That's like one attack by Nautica. I'm not doing anything crazy on the stream, you know. Like you can, I'm intentionally not doing any of the storylines so I can do all the side stuff. Well, maybe Bunny will be done by that point. Look for suspicious people nearby. Hang on, what fucking quest? What quest has me looking for suspicious people? I think I accidentally did 2 quests at the same time. I did, yeah. Okay, we're shelving Bunny quest for now because that is a random side quest I didn't even mean to start. I'm just here for my post upgrade. Secret stimulating tisane and simple pain relief spell. Pain relief salve needs an amethyst bottle. This one needs an amethyst bottle. Okay, so I just gotta hijack 2 amethyst bottles out of my production line, which is extremely convenient because I'm making those here in this factory. Okay, I have one of each. You remember Karja and Ginny, right? This man and his, like, pint-sized sister. What did it say was the reason you lost? Sotheby. She even says her own name. No, you said Sotheby, and I was like, who? Sotheby. She says it herself in her voice line. Sotheby? It's like suds. Say suds. Like, for soap, suds. Okay. Now instead of a D, make it a T sound. Suds. Like southern. It's southern. Southern, but instead of southern, it's southerly. There you go, nice and easy. Oh, look at that, see? These jobs, 2 of these jobs are already completed. Give me that free money. I'm sure as hell not mule running for people, but I'm glad people are mule running for me. Okay, let's see what I can sell. These guys want, sure, take cancer from A. Alright, I bought them out. Or bought them out, sold out to them, I don't know. Batteries and meds, that's all these people need. Sell them batteries and meds and they're very happy. I mean, fair. Like, that's reasonably realistic. You're giving them a means of taking care of themselves and a means of, whatchamacallit, and a means of powering themselves. Hey, I got 2 more basic headhunting permits, so let's headhunt. Okay, until. And until. Excellent. Just what I needed. I have never thought of using Poltergeist. I do like her as a character. Or below. Three. Well, I said 4 or below. I covered my ground. See, in Arknights 1, it's tower defense, right? So you have to, like it costs a resource, technically, that you generate every time on a stage to deploy your characters. And so, hang on, I'm like trying to think of which quest I want to do at the same time as I'm looking at this. Which quest? Oh, here, outpost reconstruction. And so, low rarity operators cost less of the deployment resource. It's called DP. So low rarity ops cost less DP to deploy. DP for deployment points. And since they cost a little bit less to deploy, then on stages that are really tight, or when you're early on and you don't have good vanguards to generate DP properly, then low rarities are good. And also they have the advantage of being able to come out faster. Ironically, the best Vanguard in the game, still to this day, is a 4-star. Because she doesn't do anything. She's absolutely worthless for combat. But what she does do extremely well is she has a very, very low cost, fast recharge skill, which just prints DP. She stands still for a second and prints DP, and then she passively heals every other Vanguard that deploys. Well, that's because she's a ghost. Alright, I got like sidetracked in my own explanation of everything, but the reason I brought up Arknights low rarity off is that in Arknights there's a reason to use low rarity off. And also Arknights roguelite is very different from in R99's roguelike it's fairly roguelike, right? Like you can just build whatever team you want easily. In Arknights roguelite you have to like you unlock tiers of characteristics. So like every now and then you get to add a 5-star or 6-star achievement. So it benefits you having raised and tried out 4 stars so that you can use them there. Exactly, like I may have like stopped playing Arknights pretty much so because tower defense comes and goes in like interesting. But if they do one thing well, it's handling their roguelike mode. Like that is very nicely done. Alright, so this direction is not stopping me from going this way. Endmin does a ton of damage, I mean, as we saw in her stats, which makes the damage numbers from the rest of my team a little bit sad. And I don't think I'd end up putting Gilberta on this team comp, so I can just go ahead and invest. Hey, Ardelia is now story relevant for this main story quest, so pay attention. You like her? She called the bunny a good girl at the start. Oh my god, she calls you senpai in this game too. It says Rhodes Island on her bow. Rhodes Island is Arknights. That's your company there. I'm sorry, I can't help but stare at the tiny little sheep in her bow and her hair. Why is that there? Rhodes Island icon is on her back there, between her shoulders.
だからみんなを助けられるって思ったらすごく嬉しいんです。では先輩、ここの被害は本当に深刻だと思います。
She's running off.
今
Okay,
ある
don't
も
run
のだ
off.
けじゃ
I have to
再
explore.
建作業を進められなくって、だから先輩に直接見てもらいたいって思ったんです。みんなも私も先輩の力が必要なんです。
Sorry, I didn't know that's what you were asking. No, 3 stars max out at I2. Yeah, they're cheap as hell to do it, but they also just stop at I2. This is the build site. So Ardelia is involved in the building of the 3rd build zone. Interesting.
Oh, 来てくれて助かった。ご心配なく、クロウさん。これは私。話も通ってるみてえだな。今の4号谷地はひでえ状況だ。エネルギー高地は酒くつ超域エネルギーの影響が消えるには10年。わしらが汗水垂らして作った新しいだから、ひとまず今あるものを使ってよ。理想論ではあるがな。だとしても。ああ、それでこのキャプリンニーさん、いや優秀な災害研究者先生の技術を借りようという。
How rude is it to just refer to people by their, like, race? Yeah. Right, like, he's talking about how she is well renowned as a disaster scientist, a geologist, a famous researcher. And we all know her name, and so he points at her, he goes, the sheep lady. This cutscene never gets old. For reasons. Hooray, new factory. Look how tiny it is. I got so used to how big the new build zones are that I forgot how tiny the initial build zone is. There. Immediately maxed out. Much better. Wonder if this quest will help me unfog the rest of this map. Oh, here. Remember this bomb thing I was looking at? Let's see how devastating it is. Okay, so it just one-shots the encounter. Look here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the stream well, but there's a vaguely shimmering, kind of invisible ball here. If I touch it, nothing happens. But if I pulse it, it shows the aura line, and then I can pick it up. I've had to do that like twice so far, so I wonder how many I've missed that way. Because there's no way I'm seeing that on my phone, it's not rendering that. There's a sample. So here's a fight I ran away from earlier. Let's see if I can do it now. Okay, maxed out Chen's skill and combo. Probably level up my main DPS's weapons to 60 before... Oh, I already did. Never mind. So, here is how I think we were talking about how the grind works, right? So, these are for the artifacts you slot into your weapon. And here's how it goes. So, it tells you... Where does it tell you? Oh, here. It tells you what compatible weapons there are. So, like, certain essences only go into certain weapons. And here you can see, like, who cares about reading the names? You can see from the pictures I have most of these equipped. Like, most of my, because I only have, like, I have 3 teams. And a couple of extra characters that I no longer use, so I have 12 characters. And here you can see 8. 8 weapons are compatible with this thing. So this one is worth doing. And then here, you have to pick one of these. So you can pick 3 attribute stats, and it'll randomly give you a stat from the 3 you pick. And then you pick 1 secondary or a skill stat. And it gives you 1 that you pick and 1 at random. So it's not pure RNG, like in Genshin. Because in Genshin it would be, the fights were rotating, and so on one day it would be certain stats, on another day it would be others, and so you just go and grind on the day your thing is up and hope you get what you want with a good roll. And if not, well, that's whole day's wasted. That whole day's worth of stamina. So if I am grinding for Avelena, oh, you need a ticket for those pre-selected stats to actually be able to do it. And you buy those tickets with the currency you get from doing your outposts and stuff. Breath Speed doesn't have a healer, so I need to actually use this shield. I don't know what I did just now, but it looked cool. The only major downside to this team, I think, is, well, one, I don't have a real and two, they are just single target. Endman is my strongest DPS currently, so I figured I might as well use her to level it. It's not an excuse for not leveling the other DPSs. HP boost, crit boost, arts intensity boost. That's not awful. The other thing also is that you only can fit one of these because those balls only fit in weapons. They don't fit in clothes. So only one thing you're grinding for. Keeps it nice and simple. How's that reverse fight going? Wait, who was having that there? Who did he say? Her whole life was a nightmare after she got bitten. What's new? You think she'd be used to it by now? He's bleeding out. Oh. Oh, I don't need to make bombs for a while. What the hell did we just build there? What is that? No, don't just give me a trophy. What the hell is that? We built a cylinder. Fiona is texting me. Fiona has texted me a new quest, so I'm guessing this has to do with the cylinder. A robot's dream. Understand the situation at the power plant. Maybe this is to unlock more of the map. I wonder if Ardelia is just gonna hang out here. Oh my god, look at this, look at this, look at this. This little kid has a shoe bean balloon. Do you know how these started out, by the way? They were just a throwaway, the beans were just throwaway jokes on official art once. Fanbase grabbed it and ran with it. Fanbase loves this stuff. So now, fan art has it in non-stop. There's official merch with it. There's, they made it into Enfield. There's the new skins for the characters that these are based off tend to have the little beans in them. Ardelia is just gonna hang out here. That's awesome. I really like that they make the characters feel like actual characters that are part of the world, and not just, you know, your gacha pull character. Cool, another race. He wants me to run 700 miles away. I messed up by doing it as Zen-Min and not the tall lady on my team. Actually, I don't know if character height leads to movement speed. You would think so, though, right? I'm pretty sure they tested it for Genshin, but who knows how it works here. Yay. Oh, you actually get stuff for doing the race. Not just a little silly thing. I swear, I saw a shiny ball back there. That radar dish made a weird sound, but I can't go up there. Radar dish reminds me, I still haven't properly given, whatchamacallit, a shot, Factoria. I did the first 3 tutorial levels. That's it so far. It's just so open that I don't know where to begin. Look at how Chen is standing here on this block. Why is she so sassy? Alright, Chen, say cheese. And look at that, another fairy on mine. So this will actually fix my issue in 2 seconds, because look how close this is to this build zone, right? It's right here. So it's going to be nice and easy to drag a wire over. And there's 5 right here. So, Farion is fixed. That problem with going negative is now solved. Just gonna head back there and start dragging wires. I forget what the event in reverse was before this one, which is weird because I read that one. Like before the current event, what was the event? What's my power usage looking like? 1.24k out of 1.52k. So I don't need to add more batteries yet. And that'll fix my Farion. I give it a little bit of time to stabilize. So good, we're back in business. I could put a zip line here to connect the two halves of the map. Theoretically. Let's see. Because, like, I'm 90% sure I read the previous event. But I can't for the life of me remember what it actually was. This is an entirely unnecessary zipline, but I'm gonna build it anyway. Unnecessary because it's not really needed to link this section to that section. But it's nice being able to, right? I think so, at least. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up, but this fight's gonna bug me. What are we on right now? 3.2? Reverse 1999, 3.1. Oh my god, it was train. We're stupid. I didn't even read the new event, it's just that reverse events are so long. I'm pretty sure I did the last one in 2 weeks, and we're now 2 weeks into... I googled it. When I said it out loud just now, I was voice searching on Google. And I'm like, I didn't even read this new event, so it's not like I've read things to, like, make me forget about what I last read. It's just, I read the last event in the first 2 weeks of it, and we're now 2 weeks into this event, which means it's been 6 whole weeks. So I forgot. Is that ominous red over there or not? Something I can interact with? No, that red smoke is totally fine. Okay. Alright, so I am now... Where am I on my iron? Or barium, sorry. Now my yield is 360 and my usage is 270, so it's going to build up. Which means my refined version is still negative. I should power another one. I can drag wires over to power those two, but if I do that, I feel like I'll need to actually put down another generator. I'm just thinking out loud.
こういった任務は初めてだが、戦略上試す価値はあるかもしれん。
I have batteries here, perhaps. Then I gotta move all my battery production over to Power Plateau because its name's Power Plateau, so I gotta. Okay. This is dog shit currently. This layout. Does this shredding unit need to be here? Do I have to be making Origo Crust powder? Let's see. Let's see, where's Origo Crust powder? I do have to be making it, because my usage is 180 and my yield is 192. Oh no, that's Originium. My Origo Crust is yield 60, usage 30. Nope, goodbye. You are getting eaten. I can make more thermal banks. Are you shitting me? I can't put a thermal bank here because the electric pylon is in the way. I have to shift so much shit. Alright, so that's that taken care of. I'm now at 2.4k power generation. And which batteries am I eating? I will see. Okay. I may need to start making LC batteries elsewhere too. Well, we'll see. I want to do new story area plus the character stories, but like that was my plan for what I do with Orc Nights over the weekend. But I am also gonna have to rip out every single factory just to organize better. And that's going to be a several hours long process. Maybe I should max out the other area first, the new factory area. Max out their village, and then I'll figure out what I need to be building to maximize income from all three. But I know I want to make Power Plateau my power generator, because it's you got it. Let's spend some stamina real quick. Because I also want to be able to level Angelina when I get her. Are you still doing reveries? Have you done any of that weird game mode, Three Doors? Oh. What was the unlock for it? Well, I don't think you're missing much. I did one run of it, which didn't even like clear it, and I thought it felt really, really bad. I just thought I'd ask in case you did do it, and if I was missing anything. And every time I see her on screen, I think, what the fuck are you wearing? I've leveled last right some more. I could maybe use her team. I'm not over her stupid slam attack. Why does she do it with her feet? Why does she like dolphin dive? Okay. It could be bugged. Oh boy, a block puzzle. What if it's still SOS and shivering? And because I fixed it. That's exactly why not. Why is there a little girl here? Actual child. She is half of a Perlica. Should name this robot Gray-chan.
これが自発的行動であることは明白だ。まさか本当に起動。
Now, I know I'm on a side quest, but I'm pretty sure I can bring power over to these things, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe not. Oh. No, that was over here. I'm all the way over here. That's still blocked off. How come so much of this is still blocked off? Nice. What was the solution? As like fodder? So why not just leave the spots empty? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did it, by the way, so whatever. I wish last fight I'll let you use that scythe for a bit. Give me exalted attacks with that scythe, that looks cool as hell. Is it back? I'm getting better at these. This robot is dying, and it's sending me an encrypted message saying, "Come here, this is a final place. There's flowers, it's pretty and safe." Robot, by the way.
数年前の拡張工事で輸送ロボットの生産が始まったのも確か旧型ロボットたちが最初に起動したのはこの辺りだったはず。
Oh, well, that's depressing. 20 years ago, this factory, there was a big, beautiful field of flowers near this factory. And this is where they started assembling these, like, derpy little robots. This is where they were activated. So the one that died that remembered this factory was just remembering the first thing it ever saw in life. Side quest about robots, by the way. Thanks, Arknights. Let's do the next main quest, I guess, because I don't want to start the Searcher quest now, or the Levitain quest now. And how do I get this R line? Jumps over. Oh, it does a lot. Or not. Okay. But if I do that, I can swap this in. Okay, even with the hint, I'm stumped on this one. Maybe like this? Yeah, never mind. Yvonne is back. I don't know. In Arknight's 1, Gaviel, I forget if it was on a skin or on her altar, but she strapped an axe blade to the end of her tail. That's true, because Gaviel would beat the shit out of things. By the way, she's a medic. She's a medic because the tribe she comes from is all about showing your strength. And so she wanted to be different and become a medic. But she still beats the shit out of everything. Because she's the chief. Oh, Yvonne doesn't know Tata exploded. Look at Chen's face, then she realizes.
ただのスキャンログが残ってるはず。それで比較検証すれば信号のノイズはあるんで、あんたたちにお願い。電波塔の接続頼める？スキャンする位置も結果にイボンヌ、あのさ、ただはもう早く、時間ないんだってば。電波塔で
Oh, she knows, probably. She just can't accept it. She just changed the subject twice. I mean, I would hope. Although Tata was a prototype, so he might have been the most developed of her backups. Maybe the rest are like still in progress or just plans. Oh, you can't talk to her here?
Yvonne, 電波塔に。
はいはい。クロック同期エンコー。
あの時は侵食とランドブレーカーが同時に襲ってきて。
タタもさ、危ないとこだったんだよね。それはアンドレイが勝手にいじったから。まあどうせまた後でご飯をおごってもらうから。でもじゃあ次は鉱山エリアの電波塔ね。あ、データ届いたっぽい。 ごく強そうです。
思考クールダウン。
障害解除開始。ほんと仕事のノリはここまで。報酬目当て。いつかあなた共に私が終わらせ気に入ったりしそうです。続けてください。分析上下がせよ。終わりつけて。
よそ見。これは結構初めて見る術式です。論理は人に扱えるものではない。横になりますいい子ちゃん。チャンスちゃんとあげたのにね。
皆さん、
もうちょっと休んだ方がいい。
今鉱山エリアはパルスハとアンゲロスのせいででも皆さんが侵食を片付けてくれたのでみんな話してました。どんな仕組みなんだろう。そうですよね。素晴らしい。では僕は他の現場に行かなければなりませんので。
送られてきたデータ見てるけど、てかみんなお疲れ。こっちはもうすぐ終わるとこ。まだデータは処理中だけど、今のうちにあんたたちが言ってた動的侵食の件話しとくね。普段のプロジェクトもこんだけサクサク進んだらいいのにな。バッチリ。今回は今まで試したことない最新の設計も取り入れてみたんだ。じゃあ早速これみんなの協約同期装置に搭載しよった。時間もなかったし中間検証。完全に新しい革新的な。それからエネルギー転送のプロセスを最適化して、データは事前に登録しといたし、協約同期装置でも基本的な機能は使えるけど、裂け目レベルは無理だから、それは覚えといてね。とにかく実際にやってみないとかな。研究所の下に小型の模擬装置があるから、まずはそれでテストしよっか。こっちこっち。私についてきて。
quickly make glops of blight. She said glops.
シミュレートって言っても侵食自体性質も含め予測。とりあえず事前チェックは終わってるから起動したり。とにかく範囲内から出ないこと。
できた。侵食口をスキャンできたわ。
ほー、すごいじゃん。
Welcome back. Yvonne has a blight machine in her basement that makes glops of blight. She said glops.
機能検証完了。これからパッケージングするね。それにこの後もログを見て定期的に安定版に更
There's
新
been a
し
lot
て
of
いただ
close-ups
け
of
る
her
と。
tummy.
あと今回の侵食の特徴も確認したけど、ネファリスは避けず、それでも今回は4号やつでもここ10年で最大レベルの裂け目だったわけだ。まあ捕まえられたらよかったけどね。タタがやったのは本当にデータとしてはめっちゃ貴重だけど、すぐ再現できるか。タタが4号やつの今の姿に。
They were finally explicitly telling her.
最後の戦いで
裂け目が消えた時データに異常が出てた。正直なんとなく分かってたよ。私がショック受けて大騒ぎするんじゃないかって思って、それで黙ってたんだ。
違うよ。イボンヌもアンドレイさんもクロウさんもみんながタタにいっぱい思いを込めてくれたのに、結局私たちが。
そんな顔しないでよ。4号やちのみんなが生き残れたのはタタのおかげ。設計者としてはあの子が使命を果たせたならこれ以上嬉しいことはないよ。本当は寂しいしタタが恋しい。でも大切なのはあの子がみんなを救う。2度目はないよ絶対。だからもっと頑張らなくちゃね。
New Yvonne meme format image just dropped.
いいね、さすが管理人。じゃあデータの解析も終わったはずだし、あの信号の正体見てみよう。
フィオナ、イボンヌのサポート。
オリジニウム研究パークからデータ通信のアクセス申請を確認。いつでも大丈夫だよ。目標位置はエネルギー
追跡開始。あんな妙な信号誰の。
Alrighty, next is in Power Plateau. So there's the Levitain, Gilberta, Yvonne, and Wolfguard story. Character stories that I need to do. And this quest, or one coming up, should unlock the ones I don't have access to.
信号ってさ、発電所の近くって言って。何？ これは
ちょっと先に行ってて。
おっと。
Of course, there's a locked fucking door. Okay. Going back around over there. Shahi has some sort of stuff on her outfit that jingles every step she takes. So I really like her design, and I want to run around as her, but that jingling is gonna drive me crazy. Something on her that I can't see, but non-stop jingling. I'll bring her back on screen then. I mean, she has stuff attached to her side. Right. Nothing I can see. Oh, wait. Left-hand bracelets, maybe. Yeah, I think left-hand bracelets. Pretty girl, accessorized. No, going the wrong way. So, how the fuck do I get there? I think this way. Gather what resources, Aurora? What do your bare eyes see? Are you kidding me? I have to do it from the other... I have to do it from the other side of the gunk. How do I get to the other side of the gunk? Or right here? Yeah, okay. You said there's a hole in the conveyor belt? Okay. See if I can't do it from here. No, I can't. Okay. So back to that conveyor belt. Oh, I see. But this fence is blocked, and that's blocked. That was from earlier, the first time through this area. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, I can't attack this thing right. That was just for a side one. For the main one I'm here for. Okay, so I need to go down that way. That, of course, is blocked off, so let's just restart the area by teleporting out. And just then following the dots. Yeah, I was supposed to follow this because I have voice cutscenes. Not like cutscenes, but like ambient narration. Yeah, it's right here. It was so easy to do when I just followed the dots. Apparently. This is again my first bomb also missed. Oh shit, it's her.
Endfield.
She looks Yes. I had to break this thing first. She looks identical to Tallulah, who is the primary antagonist of the first 8 chapters of Arc 91. She is Chen's adopted sister or half-sister or something, who turned to evil because an evil guy who's capable of possessing people possessed her, killed her girlfriend, and then used her English to use her as like a puppet leader of the bad faction. The anime tells that part of the story.
と見ただけだけど剣の腕相当だったよ。
So it's neat that Chen is getting really excited about her because Chen's original in the first game was her half-sister.
エネルギーの信号。
最後に信号途切れた理由気になるな。
まったくあいつは。わしは負傷者の様子を見に行く。
ええ、かつてレシアは今自分の目的のために狩りを続けています。その目的のためにエンドフィールドを離れ単独で。
とにかく懲役があったら来るって
約束を果たすためです。あなたと彼女が交わした約束。
ペリカ監察官、コード U3 文明地帯の三大陣営から連絡あり。
分かった。リージャン号の転送準備を進めて、できるだけ早く戻る。
4号家地かなりいろいろあったし。
リージャン号に戻りましょう。管理心配いりません。ただの軽視。
Main story wants to head back to Dijon because the other civilization, or not civilizations, the other like factions are factions, civilizations, city-states. I don't know. The other people are finding out that the Endman is awake again. Now everybody wants a piece of this stupid penguin girl. So I recognize that name, Conference of the Four, because that's what the unlock requirement is for a lot of the side stuff of the other character stories. So I'll start from there tomorrow. And for now... I think another run or two of that farming stage. Alright, last ride is now next. So that's another DPS next.
私たちが同期できたならば H はその姿を現すでしょ
う。いつでも出られる。ご命令を。
Holy. Okay, big crit. And I think that gets Shahi's skills leveled for me. Alright. I'm just gonna dump those points into her skills and then wrap it up for today. I can, like, hear your, Are you watching Hector? Are you, like, watching the... Like, I can hear it every now and then, so I'm like... Must be... I don't know, it was bleeding through. I don't mind, I'm just saying, like, I could tell. Man, I have to grind that stage so much. Alright, stopping here for today. Make sure I'm not running too negative on anything. Okay, I make 90 more than I need of that. How my battery is looking. Ooh, I'm making the meds I sell at half efficiency. I'm running batteries negative already. Okay. So I'll have to... Power output 1960, power use 1240. How come my batteries are negative, but I'm still positive? My battery yield is 12, my usage is 9. Oh, okay. That's fine then. Oh, okay. So, the batteries only pull when they need them, but they are stacked fully on the inside, right? So yield is 12 and usage is 15, but it's only 15 when it pulls one in, and then it's down to 9. So I'm okay. But I need to be making more batteries. Although realistically, I should forget LC batteries, upgrade everything to SC batteries, and then start making HC to sell? Question mark? This is what I was talking about when I was like, I need to rip out everything. Just utterly nuke all my factories and then restart. But I'm like postponing having to do that.